where do I start here? Let's start with the obvious. I just got done watching. I don't know if you guys know who he is. You might have saw him on YouTube and BitChute and all those other places. Jake the Asshole. Okay. This guy is good, man. He's the one. He's for the people. Okay. And in such a time where we think people think the government's going to come bail us out, help us out, that's not the way it works here. The way it works here is you get screwed over and over again. You get bled dry, bro. And your mind messed with on so many levels that how can you even fathom for a second, any of us, that these people, these rich people, these political people care about us. What the political thing is that they get more and more for themselves. They steal a little bit more, and they do it so nonchalantly that you don't notice. They make all sorts of organizations and say that they're doing this when they're not doing anything, man. They're on the payroll getting paid, and nothing's being done. So, I think people ought to start getting with the program. You know what I mean? Because time is run out. It's done. It's over. Like, even if we all got together now, maybe something could be done, but I doubt it. Okay? But people are waiting for a savior. An old man savior. One of these guys to come along and make everything better for everybody. And that will happen. But first, shit's got to be completely messed up in order for that to happen. But it's going to happen. And it's right around the corner somewhere. That once things are all, order out of chaos, that's their motto, because they know they got to fit the narrative, man. And the narrative is that this is all written out already. God already warned us. The Holy Bible, picture there's one guy like me saying the truth, but then there's only 11 people on the earth, and the other 10 all come together so that they can take over my one little person here, so that they can get everything the way that they want it. Well, that's the way it is here, right? They're the 1%, and we're the 1% that know. The rest of the people just want to go on and live their lives again and think that it'll go back to good times here in America. I'm 44, and I've lived through some, I thought, good times. Okay? But what was it really? Same thing. Just disguised better. Their stitching's coming undone. The veil there's a rent in the veil, which God has given us. So people say, I don't see God, I don't hear God, I don't know if there's a God. Well, I know there's a God, because he's the one who opened my eyes, and he lives in us all. The one thing that I don't agree with Jake the Asshole, he was on a rant. I'm not sure if he was just really pissed off. And I mean, come on, we're all, at this point, we should all be mentally exhausted from what they've done to us. Okay? So let's look at Jake the Asshole. What is he was saying, I'm God, I'm Jesus. Well, no, you're not. Okay? You're a cool guy. I like you. I would hang out with you any day of the week. I would welcome you into my home. There's no doubt about it. You'd be like a brother to me. Okay? I love you. I really do, man. I love your message. I love how you put it out there. The little bit of the hate stuff, I understand where you're coming from, but that doesn't help out anything, okay? It doesn't. And I understand where you're coming from. So if you see this video and you're like, hey, man, what the hell are you talking about? Why, Nah, man, I just got done saying that. Like, it's not friendly fire here. You know what I mean? It's I've been listening to him from the beginning. and I woke up before that. I've been like pretty much awoke my whole life, and you could ask anybody that. I've never been walking with the line of people. I've always been alone, walking alone. Okay, and man, if you can't see what these people are up to, then I don't think you will see it. So there's no need for me to say I hate you. There's no need, if anything, I have pity for you. The one thing I'm upset with you about is obviously that you can't see it and that you can't help me to try to make things better again. But that's not going to happen. But I already know something, see? That the next life around for me, I won't have this body. I won't have the stomach conditions that they've given me. I won't have all the problems that are personal that I know about and that I don't have to share here. Just know that you have problems too, and I know that. And believe me, man, I pray and I pray and I pray. And people say, well, your praying's going nowhere. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is, okay? My family was deaf, dumb, and blind, okay? My sister has woken up, which I thought, well, I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but that happened, okay? And this is somebody that, let me tell you, a best friend of mine woke up. So like 5 people, okay? And I know that's not a lot of people, but I don't care, man. Them 5 people I love, and they woke up. And does it make you happy that you woke up? Yes and no. Because once you wake up, the facade's over. The dream of, this America, gone. We're looking forward to our blessed hope. And I know some people get mad at God, okay? I think we've all been there. So I'm not going to call you any names or I don't have any need to do that. But I do have a need to tell you that in the end, if you choose God and His Son, you're all set, okay? So just stick with it. I know it's not easy. I mean, but there's a lot of people out there that are going through the same thing. Maybe worse. That's how I've always gotten through. That I've been able to see other people that have it worse and go, oh my God, I feel for them. And then I forget all about me. Like my problems become so minute, There's a few other guys out there. I'm just putting shout outs, you know what I mean? Because I like these people. Mike Williams, great content. Tried to get on the show. He don't like me for some reason. I don't know. I've been with him for a little bit and commented and given him nothing but support. And he said he was going to put me on the show, and that was over a year ago. And I still, hey, not even nothing. Okay? And sometimes that makes me feel like these people can't be real. Or they're so busy that they're their own people that they're trying to connect with, they can't spend any time with them. But I give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay? And so should you. If you feel the same way and you're trying to talk to these people. That's the one thing. They're acting like celebrities. And I don't like that. Okay? I'm away from all that crap. I don't want to go back into it in another sense. And I think a lot of these people really feel like they're better than other people. And we're all in the same boat together. It's just that we figured out that there's a hole in the boat. When now that everybody else was looking and seeing the sights, we were like, oh, let's just see the structural integrity of this thing that we're surviving on. Oh my God, there's water coming in. So, I'm not going to have this be too long of a video because I want to keep it short. But I want to put out some content, and I want to, with the everyday people, I want to talk to you. If there's anything I can do to help, I will. Okay? Because that's what we need to be doing, is uniting so that the other people can see that there is something about us. If you don't do that, then you're giving nobody any reason. It's like, Christians and stuff like that. We've been given a bad name because Christians don't necessarily practice what they preach, even in the littlest sense. Christ said that all the commandments hang on 1 and 2. Okay? 1, love God with all thy heart, and 2, love your neighbor as self. Alright? All the prophets, everything has been hung up on that. And I realized that a long time ago, and I realized that that's not what's going on here. So I've had a problem with the establishment of church. They're all corrupted. I saw that years ago and was telling people. So that's it. Comment, share, like if you want to. That's it. God bless.